Welcome to the CIPD's webinar series. Following the initial webinar you've already completed, there are 4 one-hour webinars in this series, delivered over 4 weeks. Each one builds on the previous week and delves into how to run successful, engaging live, online meeting and learning experiences. Week 1. Before we begin, this will cover all the preparation you need to have done prior to your webinar. Week 2 is called Design for the Max. This is all about the design of the webinar, which can be very different than designing a face-to-face experience. Week 3 moves on to cover practical stuff delegates don't see, which is all about the delivery of your webinar. The series wraps up with The End, or Is It?, discussing why great webinars always have activities that follow the live sessions. Now we've looked at what's coming up in the webinar sessions, we'll also need to share what will be happening in between those weekly get-togethers. Each week has different pre-work activities, and watching this video is just one of them. Our aim is to get you thinking about the programme, your needs and the context within it. The live webinars are all about giving you the opportunity to engage and interact, talk with the facilitators and your fellow participants, asking questions and sharing ideas. After each webinar, there'll be some homework which will give you the opportunity to try out what you've learned. It'll build on your experience so far and support you in developing and delivering your own webinar. This extra work is entirely optional, and we know that you know how you learn best. Of course, we think you'll get maximum benefit from engaging with everything in the programme, which is why we've designed it that way. But it's absolutely your call. Maximise your time by logging into the webinars about 15 minutes before they're due to start. This will give you time to discuss your pre-work and your homework. So, there we have it, a 4-week blended programme that will take you through the process of designing and delivering engaging webinars from start to finish. Now, some of you may be thinking you've already attended or run webinar sessions and there's nothing new we can share with you in this series. This programme though delves deeper into the webinar experience, including explaining the neuroscience behind good webinar delivery and the inter-webinar activities that will give you the opportunity to experiment and reflect on each session. There's something for everyone in this programme, from the complete newbie to an experienced webinar master. Let's make a start with that pre-work. Here's the first question for you to think about. What do you want to get out of this course? Jot down all of your reasons. We'll kick off the pre-session chat with your ideas. That and of course a chat about the weather. All good chats start with the weather.